tell me if they get bad energy from this tarot deck? Because I think I do.
Amber here, owner of Dark Star Curiosities and 30 plus year practicing witch. Your answer is yes. Actually, what you are feeling is no energy whatsoever. The reason for the lack of energy is most probably because this deck is AI. So AI generated decks don't have the heart behind it. When an artist sits down to be able to make the decks, they put a lot of time, energy, thought, connection, and their heart into the creation process. With an AI generated deck, there's no connection. There's really nothing there. So what you're feeling is a complete lack of energy. It is a lack of connection. It's basically a void. Now, you could charge this yourself, but you're still going to miss out on a lot of that initial connective energy. That zing that you get when you open a new deck, or that immediate like, oh yes, this is gonna read me to filth, or this deck is pretty, but maybe it's not for me, or it's not calling to me right now. You're gonna miss all those things because that deck is not capable of doing those things. This is currently a pretty big issue in the metaphysical industry as a whole. I mean, to be fair, it's an issue in the art industry as a whole. The AI use is just rampant, and a lot of the heart of the industry is being left on the wayside. So, how do you fix this? In short, you don't. My recommendation would be to use this deck as maybe like for your journaling, like if you do tarot journaling to be able to document what your reads have been, instead of using stickers or stamps, use this deck as an indicator for what those readings have been. That might be an interesting way, do a reading with a different deck and then put those cards into like a junk journal, or put those cards into some kind of like shadow work journal to be able to figure out what your readings actually mean. It's still a good way to use the deck in a way that is not going to be wasteful. And it can also add beauty to your craft the same way that was because you bought the deck. Otherwise, just make sure the deck that you're buying, and this goes for anyone, not just the original creator, so no hate to the creator. Maybe she didn't realize that it was AI when she picked it up. But take an extra look at things. If things look a little too perfect, or if things look a little too like glassy skin, or if they look a little bit more like a collage, odds are it's going to be an AI deck, and that is going to be very difficult for you to use, if not impossible, because there's just nothing behind it. There's no connection to it. You could, of course, force a connection, but I don't feel like your readings would be accurate at that point. So, if you have any more questions, just let me know.